The American bald eagle represents the beauty and independence of our great country. Seeing these creatures fly above us fills people with awe and wonder. A perfect place to see the eagle soar above is on the tourist rail line known as the Potomac Eagle. Today we are going to be chasing the Potomac Eagle's once-a-month run to Petersburg, West Virginia. We begin in the little town of Romney, West Virginia, where we found anxious passengers awaiting to board. It is 10 a.m. and our train has departed Romney. The Potomac Eagle offers great long-distance camera positions for any rail fans, but unfortunately the stretch of track in the gulch are near inaccessible. Our first shot is just outside of Romney as it begins its journey into the Trout. The railroad also parallels the Potomac River, which gives the line its iconic name. The short line that is in charge of freight duty on the line, called the South Branch Valley Railroad, ran its first excursion train in the final year of the 1970s. The Potomac Eagle was born. After about 12 years of running excursions, the Eagle Canyon Passenger Car Company started operating the train out of the siding in Romney. This was when the tourist line received its iconic name, thanks to the numerous bald eagles spotted in the Trout. The track that the Eagle operates on is a former Baltimore and Ohio line, since the reason for the sharp-looking F unit in the B&O paint. Speaking of locomotives, the Potomac Eagle has an impressive locomotive roster. The power on today's train was number 8250 and 722. 8250 would lead the way towards Petersburg, while 722 would lead the way back. 8250 is a rebuilt EMD GP9U locomotive that was built in 1955 and once served the Canadian Pacific. It has since been repainted into a sharp blue paint scheme that seems somewhat inspired by the Missouri Pacific livery. 722 is an EMD F7A that rolled out of the shops in 1952. It was originally working for the Bessemer and Lake Erie. 722 was the first locomotive owned by the Potomac Eagle and still wears its original number today. After about a 3-hour trip, the train finally arrived in Petersburg, West Virginia. Here, passengers could disembark and enjoy a 90-minute layover in the town. After the layover, the passengers returned back to the boarding location and 722 was cranked up and ready to roll. The passengers got back on board and the return trip to Romney began. Our final shot of the Potomac Eagle would have it going over the south branch of the Potomac River. Once again, thanks for watching this video production of the Potomac Eagle. A huge thanks to a fellow rail fan that happened to be chasing the same day we were for letting us tag along. The whole area had no cell phone service, so our maps couldn't be loaded, so he definitely was a blessing sent from the Lord. Until next time, thanks for watching.